So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes on the field first today. And here we go. Wolverines and Buckeyes. Everything that's gone into this game for 365 days is about to play out right now, Kirk.
And there's just something right? When you look out on that field and you see the colors on the field.
And they'll start off with a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, just like that, you get the ball to the best player on the field, and it pays off. One play and a touchdown. We knew this guy was going to have an impact on this game. I didn't realize it was going to be on the first play.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Turn begins inside the 25-yard line. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. So Michigan's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And let's talk about the strong safeties in this game. These guys are thumpers. They love to come up and hit.
Chris, how many times have we singled out the strong safeties? But in this case, they deserve it. I mean, these guys are essentially linebackers playing safety, but they can cover receivers like corners. These two are just wrecking balls on the field. It's going to be fun to watch.
Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. You recall the last time they played, the Wolverines won a very close game. That has not been forgotten in Columbus for a single minute since then.
No, and if I remember right, it was the Michigan defense that really stepped up and prevailed and led them to a close victory the last time out. Let's see what happens today if the Buckeyes offense can make the adjustments.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough, tough environment for visitors. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Orji. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to extend the play. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Breaking free at midfield. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded up near the 25. Brought down at the 29. That's where they start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Handoff running right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Orji. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle finally made. That's a very very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. The Wolverines will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And it's taken at the 25. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Escapes the pocket. He's found some room at the 45. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense getting set, second down play here. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he lofts it deep over the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And now another deep ball here. He's got it near the end zone. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Back to pass. It's Howard. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts from inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
And he boots it high into the air. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is brought down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? And bouncing it outside, it's Henderson. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. We're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Pressure is coming. Running out of time in the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. One play, they're already past the 40, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Orgy. Short pass finds the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it for a big gain. Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Quick throw over the middle. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. It's Howard. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State. The offense will go for a 2-point conversion.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On 1st and 10, look at the throw. And the junior able to get home with the sack. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And it's caught from inside the 20. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. They've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks. So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Oh, it's a reverse. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. First and goal here for the offense.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the beatdown continues. And this Buckeye team, Kirk, beginning to flex now and pulling away from their arch rivals right here.
Well, they seem to win every one-on-one matchup, whether it's the offensive line being able to win, getting a hat on a hat, the backs being able to get out in space one-on-one, or these receivers getting downfield. The athletic ability of the Buckeyes on full display.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Ohio State 4, Michigan 0.
And the return starts from inside the 20. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? They'll run it to the left. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They'll give it to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Orji. Receiver makes the catch, and he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Great cut there. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make...
Touchdown, Ohio State. And this one is getting ugly.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful 2-point try. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal.
He's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or 2.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And the protection breaks down yet again another sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. A change of direction. Breaking free at the 35. To be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And momentum really building. Now, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That keeps the score. Ohio State 54, Michigan 0.
Short kickoff fielded just inside the 25. The coverage team able to bring him down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's caught downfield. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The completion makes it second and short. Dropping back, it's Orji. Defense is coming after him. And he cannot escape. The defense with a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Ohio State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Not a long kick, fielded inside the 25. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Makes the grab. It's Edwards. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
They're going to run it. Great move in the open field. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Judkins. Look at him run through those tacklers. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the route is on.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach.
And he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful 2-point try. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Ohio State 68, Michigan 0.
And here's the return from just inside the 25. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game. So another W today as this team continues to pursue. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with their automatic bid. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Buckeyes offense will have the football first here. And it's As this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff...
Wow, taking a shot on the very first play. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, I cannot believe how this game has gotten started for this offense. First play of the game, they get a one-on-one matchup, and instead of waiting, they take a shot, and they hit it for a score. How about this, Chris? A little bit greedy. Score on the opening drive? What the heck? Why not go for a two-point conversion? This time, they come away empty, and here we are, 6-0 is the score.
Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. So the Oregon Ducks offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when...
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came with it.
And the protection breaks down again, back-to-back sacks.
They just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now the try for the two-point conversion. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it's caught from inside the 20. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. Second and long for the 15. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Ducks. Just ran away from the defense.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he'll be brought down. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Play action here on first down. Makes the grab. It's Whittington. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Back in motion now. Back to throw. It's Gabriel. The pass rush closing in. They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point...
And the pressure gets to him again.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Great cut. They whiff on him. And they finally grab a huge return coverage team. Lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's running out of time here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's James. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. The ball is caught. And he goes down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yardage on that pass play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. Running out of time in the pocket. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race at the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded just inside the 25. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Dropping back, it's Gabriel. The pocket breaking down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy.
Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. There's a 1st and 10 play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Touchdown, Ohio State. And the beatdown continues.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
34.
Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Takes the handoff. It's James. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Looking to throw. It's Gabriel. Defense is coming after him. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks. The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Oh, and he's got some space here. Making people miss. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Now it's second down here. Running back with the football. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And this one is getting ugly. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's caught. Oh, the ball comes loose. The kick team grabs the ball. Touchdown, Ohio State. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the return starts from inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the offense recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And he's able to get the boot away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Howard. Airing this one out toward the sideline. This one is broken up, falls incomplete. Second down play coming up.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The Buckeyes would to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Tough spot here. Second and long from the 16. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very... And the result is going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Makes a nice move there. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ringo. Rita.
Gonna run it. It's Judkins. And just a short gain here, and that will do it for this ballgame. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions